right, good afternoon, everyone. Class of 2028, how are you today? All right, I think it's the weather. Class of 2028, how are you today? All right, that's what I thought. For those that don't know me, my name is Mukesh Jain. I serve as the Dean of Medicine and Biological Sciences at Brown and Senior Vice President for Health Affairs. I'm thrilled to be here to share this much anticipated day with all of you, joined by your family, friends, loved ones, and supporters. You have worked incredibly hard to be here, to experience this milestone moment, your entrance into the profession of medicine. To our MD class of 28, I understand you find yourself at a moment that may be both exhilarating and maybe a little anxiety-provoking, a little bit, maybe. It is important to acknowledge, that because change and new experiences evoke such feelings. Totally normal. But this is what we do, right? And you've been doing it your whole life. We learn, we grow, we challenge ourselves to make an even greater impact through our work in the health of individuals and the communities we serve. I will also say, if you were accepted into this medical school, I'm not going to share you what our admission rates, but it's really hard to get in here. I can assure you, you are prepared. In fact, I don't know if I should do this, but I think it's okay. Dean Hampton, you don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, all right. I'm going to let the class of 28 on a secret, but you can't tell anyone. So Dean Hampton and I, and all our senior leadership team met recently, and we did something a big lift. We reviewed every class that has passed through this medical school for over half a century. Rigorous assessment, hundreds of data points, so much data that we needed AI and quantum computing to help us put it all together. And we have concluded, you might want to lean forward because I don't want others to hear. This class, the class of 28, you are the best medical school class ever. It's amazing. So let's reflect a little bit on what's transpired to get you to this point in your educational journey and careers in medicine. I'm certain that your journey to med school and the experiences you've lived through have proven your steadfast determination and resilience, qualities you will draw on throughout your careers. This is important because med school and doctoring are not the path to least resistance. Long hours, grueling coursework, and as you will learn, demanding clinical experience can be intellectually, physically, emotionally draining. We choose to do this as a calling, not because it is easy, but because it is hard and it is important. A way to contribute to the world, a way to make the world better one person at a time. It is both a great privilege and a great responsibility, and it is immensely rewarding. Through all of your work and sacrifices, you have prepared for crucial careers dedicated to the art and science of healing and to advancing the human condition by seeing each patient holistically and promoting physical and emotional health and wellness. You will have ample opportunities to express this over the next few years, be it through showing compassion during a routine exam, the excellence required for every procedure, or the curiosity that fuels finding cures to any range of ailments. And while your path today has been challenging, you've had great support from your family, friends, mentors. I also want you to know that you will have here at the Warren Alpert Medical School experienced senior leaders who are committed to your success. Dean Starr Hampton is an OBGYN surgeon and is our leader for education. You'll see her, but I'll ask her to wave. There she is. Dean Patricia Poitevin, pediatrician, is focused on our Office of Belonging, Equity, Inclusivity, Diversity, and Community Engagement. And Pat, I see you. And Dr. Kelly Holder, Kelly, if you're here, wave. Kelly is a clinical psychologist and leads our wellness efforts. They are all, along with the rest of our leadership team, here to support you in any way you need. Today is a day to acknowledge the sacrifices that you and others have made to get here, and to celebrate both your individual achievements and the achievements of the class collectively. I'm going to ask the class of 2028 to stand and turn around and look at all your advocates who have and will continue to support you on this path. Your parents, grandparents, significant others, siblings, friends, mentors, and faculty. How about standing up real quick and giving them a round of applause? Turn around. Thank you. So I'm going to wrap up class of 2028. Just a few thoughts. Take pride in the fact that this rite of passage into the medical profession that you are experiencing today is now indelibly part of this school's rich history. You're part of that history. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. You are more than ready for anything that awaits you. And it's now my pleasure to invite our next speaker, Ide Olubade, MD Class of 25 candidate, to offer this year's student reflection. Ide was selected by her fellow classmates as the student who most personifies the white coat. Ide.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Dean Jane. Good afternoon to our esteemed deans and dedicated faculty, to our alumni, and to the parents, families, and friends, both in person and virtually. And a special good afternoon to my own family, watching virtually. And most importantly, welcome to the incoming class of student doctors. It is a privilege to stand in front of you all. I am honored to share this milestone with you. And I'm also a bit nervous, so. Congratulations to the class of 2028. Reaching this point is no small feat. Your hard work and sacrifices have brought you to this day. Take a moment, pause, breathe, and let this achievement sink in. You made it. I am thrilled to welcome you into the Warren Alpert Medical School community. You're joining a legacy of healers, researchers, community leaders, educators, and mentors. And let's not forget those who have supported you, your families, friends, and loved ones. This is their moment too. As I reflected on what I wanted to share with you today, I thought back to my own journey and asked myself, What would I have wanted to hear when I was in your shoes? One piece of advice stands out: to learn to embrace and lead through uncertainty. When I received my medical school acceptance letter, it felt surreal. I had imagined the moment would be filled with joy and pride, but instead I was overwhelmed with doubt. In response, I did what felt natural. I started planning like any responsible med student. I researched, spoke with current students, mapped out exactly what I would do once I arrived on campus. Then, just as that reality started to sink in, the world changed. The pandemic hit, distorting my vision of what medical school would be like. Suddenly, my first day was not in a lecture hall filled with my new classmates. It was a Zoom link. My white coat ceremony was not in a grand auditorium like this. It was in front of my laptop screen with my family on speakerphone in the solitude of my bedroom. It was nothing like I had imagined. In that moment, all the meticulous preparation meant nothing. I was thrusted into uncharted territory that those before me had never known. This was my first and most important lesson in medical school: how to lean into uncertainty and navigate the unknown. Facing the unknown can be unsettling. As medical students, we thrive on planning and order. We study, we practice, and map out every step. But this experience will push you into situations that challenge those expectations and force you to think beyond your preconceived plans. You may have a well-defined vision of your path in medicine, the specialty you wish to pursue, the impact you hope to make, but the journey ahead may unfold in ways you have not yet anticipated, and that is perfectly all right. Navigating the uncharted territories of being a medical student during a global pandemic shaped me into the student that I am today and the physician I aspire to become. It taught me to listen with greater intention when barriers separated me from my patients, to discern the subtleties in their tones and body language, to cultivate trust in an absence of physical presence. It reminded me that a major part of this journey lies not just in knowledge, but in our ability to connect and grow amidst the unknown. Embracing uncertainty means allowing yourself to evolve. It's about recognizing that the most valuable lessons often do not come from lectures or textbooks, but from the moments when things go off script. From the beginning, my time in medical school has been filled with unexpected twists and changes. I started medical school determined to be a surgeon. Spoiler alert, I am not leaving as one. And as Dean Reeves and Dean Hampton knows, I have changed my mind more times than I could count. I also thought I'd finish medical school in 4 years, but life had other plans. It's okay if your direction changes. Often, the road that unfolds is more meaningful than the one you planned. Every unexpected twist and turn pushed me to grow in ways I never could have anticipated. I learned to adapt, to find resilience, and to approach each challenge with curiosity and humility. Embracing the uncertainty goes beyond our personal experience. I'd argue that it's central to our profession. Medicine often exists in a gray zone where we're constantly navigating moments of ambiguity. Patients do not come with instruction manuals or neatly packaged symptoms that fit textbook descriptions. They come with complexities and stories that are sometimes only half told. You'll find yourself piecing together fragments. There will be times where you must act without a complete picture. There were days I'd walk into a patient's room not knowing what I would find. There were times patients would ask me questions I did not have answers to, or when my well-crafted care plan was disrupted by an unexpected complication, new lab results, or new information. In those moments, uncertainty felt like a fog. But I believe that it is precisely in these moments that I truly began to learn the practice of medicine. It is in those gray areas where things don't go as planned that we dig deeper, ask more questions, and think creatively. And sometimes, learning that the most powerful thing you can do is say, I don't know, but I'm here with you. This is not to say that medical knowledge and preparation are not important. The science of medicine gives us a framework, a starting point, but the art of medicine lies in navigating the spaces where the science is incomplete. It lies in how we respond when a patient does not fit our diagnostic schemas, when the treatment does not work, and when the outcomes are uncertain. As I conclude, I also want to acknowledge that you are stepping into medicine during a time of global turbulence and unpredictability. We're witnessing rapid climate change, violence, mass displacement, and the erosion of our fundamental rights. This is the world we are entering as physicians, a world where the future is uncertain, one that will undoubtedly impact our patients, our communities, and the way we practice medicine in ways we cannot yet predict. Amid this uncertainty, our patients will look to us for answers, for reassurance, for hope. Our communities will call on us to be their voices and their advocates. You don't need to have all the answers. I definitely don't, and I don't think anyone does. But as future physicians, our strength lies in our ability to step into uncertainty, to listen, act with compassion, and use our voices and lead. So as you put on your white coats today, let go of the expectations that you must have it all figured out, that you need to have all the answers, because most of the time you won't, and that's okay. Embrace the uncertainty, let it shape you, teach you, guide you on this journey. Congratulations again, class of 2028. This is the beginning of an incredible adventure. Lead with empathy and purpose. Take care of yourselves, your peers, and your communities. Thank you. Thank you. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Benjamin Brown. Dr. Brown is the Mimi Peachy Assistant Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology at the Warren Alpert Medical School, the Chief of the Section of Complex Family Planning, and an attending physician in the Division of General Obstetrics and Gynecology at Women and Infants Hospital. Dr. Brown has expertise in both statistics and clinical medical ethics. He also knows exactly what it feels like to be where you are because he's a proud member of the Warren Alpert Medical School class of 2012. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Brown, who will present the annual Charles O. Cook MD Distinguished Visiting Lecture. Dr. Brown.
So I feel, I feel a little bit, obviously I planned to give this talk, hence I have notes on my iPad, but I feel a little bit like an award show winner who's not prepared for the speech. I obviously have a lot of people to thank, and I want to make sure that everybody feels thanked. So if I miss someone, just know that you're in there too. But obviously I'm incredibly grateful to the medical school, to Dean Jane, to Dean Hampton, to the Alumni Association, and I'm just incredibly thrilled to be here celebrating with all of you in the class of 2028 and with your families and loved ones. So thank you. So I'm a Quaker. I didn't grow up as one, but when I was a kid, I went to that Quaker school right behind me up the hill, Moses Brown, and eventually I became one. Quakers have a tradition of ordering our lives to foster equity. And in keeping with that, when I was a kindergartner, I called all my teachers by their first names. And they did the same for me. This doing away with titles, Mr. Brown, Dr. Brown, was a way of embodying our shared humanity, a way of embracing humility as a spiritual or a philosophical discipline. When we elevate one person with an honorific, we risk belittling someone else. And so my school pushed back. Even small children have something to give, my teachers said. Wisdom can come from anyone in our community. We should listen when people speak. And so when I was a kindergartner, I called my teachers by their first names. And I'm thinking about this today as I think about the meaning of the white coat. Uniforms are funny. They can set us apart. They can draw a line between us. Too often, the white coat is misunderstood as a marker of superiority, a marker of otherness, a way of separating us from our patients. But uniforms can also humble us. They can be a reminder that I am in service to you. A reminder that in all the ways that truly matter, you and I are the same. A reminder that in encountering each other, we will both be changed. I think the best white coats are the stained ones. Coffee, sweat, iodine, blood. The best white coats are the rumpled ones, the fraying ones. Please don't misunderstand me. I encourage you to show up in a fresh white coat whenever you can. I do encourage you to wash out the stains, to stitch up the torn seams. But every stain we scrub and every stitch we throw is a reminder that we have labored alongside our patients and that we are here today to take up that labor again. Our stained white coats are a reminder that our privilege comes in the humanity we share with our patients and with our communities. I keep my own collection of stained white coats in a closet in my house. On a hanger tucked in the corner, I have my medical school white coat, and next to it I have my residency white coat. I don't look at them often, and I haven't worn them for years, but I keep them. They remind me of the hours I spent at patients' bedsides, my white coat pockets weighed down by service lists, granola bars, books and tablets, stethoscopes and pens. They remind me of the look on a patient's face when she decided that she was going to do one more round of chemo for the tumor that filled her abdomen and made it impossible to get out of bed alone. They remind me of the smile on that same woman's face when I ran into her in the hallway of the clinic a year later, walking alongside her partner. They remind me of the chest x-ray I pulled up one morning before rounds, which told me in a way more visceral than any note that my patient's airway had become blocked the night before and that she had suffered a long, arduous course of CPR. They remind me of how at 3 a.m. on call as a junior resident, running from room to room, new patient to new patient, the world seemed to hold still for just a second as I attended a perfect, healthy birth and saw the wonder and the exhaustion in the new parent's eyes. As physicians, we are forever changed in this accompaniment. I am not the same person I was before I cared for those patients. I'm not the same person I was when I sat in your place and waited to receive my first white coat. And so my stained old white coats remind me of being a trainee. They remind me of how the years have changed me and what patients have taught me along the way. They've taught me to combine observations and measurements, symptoms and findings into a diagnosis. They've taught me to start an IV and to operate. They've taught me to counsel and, I hope, to comfort. They've taught me to project calm as I lead a team in an emergency. They've taught me that we all feel scared sometimes, even attendings. They've taught me about my own limits and about my own frailty. I would not have learned any of these things without my white coat, without my patients granting me the privilege to accompany them. Just as my Quaker school taught me when I was very young, wearing a white coat has taught me time and again that wisdom can come from anyone in our community. We should listen when people speak. And with listening, with being changed by our patients comes responsibility. Some of our responsibilities are mundane. We make sure labs get drawn on time, we send prescription refills, we schedule follow-up visits. Some of our responsibilities are monumental. We diagnose and treat heart attacks and strokes. We perform hours-long surgeries and return before sunrise to pore over post-op CT scans and vital sign trends. Often we take on these responsibilities quietly in the familiar wards and offices of the hospital and the clinic. But there will also be times when it is our responsibility to speak boldly, to uplift our patients' needs and their wisdom. In my first year on faculty here, I sat in front of a committee at the Rhode Island State House, and I explained how essential it was for our state to ensure access to abortion. I told the committee about my experiences caring for people with all kinds of pregnancies, complicated and routine, welcomed and unexpected. I told them about what I have learned sitting with patients, how there are as many reasons for needing an abortion as there are patients seeking one, how abortion has enabled countless of my patients to care lovingly for the children in their families, how it was literally life-saving for one patient I met as a fellow whose blood pressures were high enough that she risked bursting a blood vessel in her brain, causing a stroke. I went to that hearing because I knew that quietly providing care was not enough, that it was my responsibility to be sure that the legislators knew what care at the bedside actually looked like before they cast their votes. Throughout that hearing, I wore my white coat. I wore my white coat because uplifting my patients' experiences for that committee was doctoring, just the same as caring for people in the office is doctoring. I wore my white coat because it is a reminder of the humanity I share with my patients. It is a reminder of the lessons I have learned as a physician, as a medical student, and going all the way back to my time at Moses Brown. Remembering those early years, I don't know if my elementary school teachers ever learned anything from me, whether Ken or Melinda or Anne ever went home still thinking about something I'd said. But I know the power of the example they set for me. That example had nothing to do with them being adults and me being a kid, nothing to do with them being teachers and me being a student. It had everything to do with how they showed me that in all the ways that truly matter, we were the same. Do not let your white coat separate you from your patients. Your white coat is not a symbol of otherness. It is not a symbol of superiority. It is a symbol of humanity and of humility. It is a symbol of your commitment to go with your patients and to allow yourself to be changed by them. Thank you, and congratulations.
I'm a little bit shorter than Ben is, so. So my name is Siobhan Hines. I am the current president of the Brown Medical Alumni Association, which means I too am an alum of Brown. I don't really want to tell you what class year, but you can imagine it was a long time ago. So the Brown Medical Alumni Association, first of all, wants to all extend our deepest congratulations to the class of 2028. And you are now part of our history and of our future. We are known as the BMAA, and we're comprised of the alumni of this medical school, as well as undergraduate alumni from Brown who earned their medical degrees at other medical schools, the residents of Brown, fellows, faculty members, and house staff of the medical school. Our mission is quite simple, but also powerful. We support Dean Jane and the medical school leadership in strategic planning efforts. We sponsor networking and medical community events. We coach and mentor medical students, and we support the Brown Medical Annual Fund and provide seed grants for medical student interest groups. But most importantly for this class, the BMAA is your lifelong network. It's a community of colleagues and friends you can turn to for guidance, support, and advice, whether you need a sounding board for your next big professional step or a personal word of encouragement. And for all of you, receiving a white coat today marks the beginning of that relationship. Personally, I'll never forget the excitement of putting on my own white coat for the first time. It was an incredible honor. Unfortunately, back then, we didn't get measured for white coats, and as you can imagine, mine was about 3 sizes too big. But for all of you, donning the white coat today represents a turning point in your education and your career. It's a tangible representation of the trust placed in you by your patients and the families that you'll serve. Up until now, your education has been mostly focused on the foundations of medicine. But as you move forward, on your journey, you will take on new responsibility, and you will have the care and well-being of your patients in your hands. Always remember that as physicians, we are called on to look beyond just a medical diagnosis and to see and honor the individuality and humanity of each patient. Welcome to a truly noble profession. We're now going to go for the moment that I know everyone in this audience has been waiting for. We're going to call each student by name for the presentation of the white coats by Dean Starhampton and Dean Makesh Jain. And as we get ready to do this, I'm going to ask you to beg my forgiveness. I am, in advance, I'm doing my very best with the pronunciation of names. So, we all set? Okay. First, we have Melissa Andolfato. Is that right? Sorry. Thank you. See, got off wrong. Sorry, flipped a page. Nina Ahmad. I'm so sorry. Jason Albaum. Alexandra Almasri. Janae Anakwe. Jonathan Arditi. Congratulations. Filbert Allen. Helena Bates. Congratulations. I love your earrings. Jack Beatty. Venkatsai Belala. Lulu B. Spencer Burney. Alexa Bosco. Anika Brecker. Congratulations. Brianna Bridges. I met your grandmother. She's very proud. Nicole Burns. Jessia. Jessial Castillo Espinal. Haley Chen. Ryan Kennard. Julia Cantini. Congratulations. Vanessa Coogan. Adriana Corvo. Congratulations. Caitlin Crow. Congratulations. Joseph Dashinger. Congrats. Victor Damtee. Congratulations. Emma Danes. Phoebe Dodge. Congrats. Elizabeth Doss. Jerome Dovan. Anton Dreyer. Congratulations. Sophia Dutton. Chino Eke. Congratulations. Justine Elshama. Joshua Emerson. Jackson Ennis. Sarah Flano. Hannah Fry. Gabriela Garcia. Gregory Nicholas Gibson. Congratulations. Dora Germazi. Alessia Guerrero. Alicia Guerrero. I'm going to say right. That's not what they wrote. Liana Haggis. Jackson Hall. Nikhil Harikrishnan. Congrats. Anna Dare Hector. David Hong. Ashley Houlihan. Kyler Hawa. Daniela Jackson. Nishant Jayachandran. Jin. Stacy Joe. Zachary Johns. Congratulations. Alexander Joseph. Cherim Kang. Marco Copper. Naineshwari Kadarai. They didn't give me your last name, sorry. Kosya Kashyap. Varun Kasibatla. Congratulations. Benjamin Katz. Thank you, guys. Jane Call. Himanshu Kashik. Justine Keth. Surya Khattri. Coley Kicklighter. Ashley Kim. Justin Kim. Revin Kim. Malcolm Alexander Kate. Alexander Kolodacek. Sanjana Konda. Congratulations. Michael Kuharski. Congrats. Natasha Kuklis. Congratulations. Arjun Lod. Congrats. Anna Lee. Nina Lee. Jacob Leach. Alice Lim. Joanne Liu. Andrea Llamas Sanchez.
You look beautiful.
Adrienne Lodis.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Lowe. Samantha McGuire. Amia Montepati.
Congratulations.
Camille Morangi. Taylor Matthews.
Congrats.
Avery McNamara. Congrats. Tanmay Mehta. Andy Miranda Duarte. Syra Mwazam. Patrick Maluso.
Congratulations.
Nicholas Montequilla, sorry. Almost got it. Thomas Moore.
Congratulations.
Jack Mulcaron.
Congratulations.
Preeti Nagalamadaka.
Congratulations.
Mary Negus. Ronald Nemec.
Congratulations.
Karen Navarez.
Congratulations.
Stella Eng.
Congrats.
Jason Wynn. Tien Nguyen.
Congratulations.
Anna Nicholas.
Congratulations.
Molly O'Keen. Tolu Ogunfara. Is that right? John Olinson Jr. Shakira Page. Congratulations. Ashton Peoples. Congrats. Malia Perales.
Congratulations.
Preston Peng. Alexander Prelia. Mazion Ramsden. Tyler Ranalone.
Congratulations.
Gaurav Rathore.
Congratulations.
Jessica Roa. Taylor Robinson.
Congratulations.
Alex Romine. Alfonso Roca. Anne Emily Rufiak. Aaron Rounds.
Congratulations.
Sophia Sacerdote. Maxwell Sahar.
Congratulations.
Kate Salguero Lizarraga.
Congratulations.
Brian Chattel.
Congrats.
Nick Seymour.
Jump as a gun.
Savannah Shepard.
Congratulations.
Tinglin Shi. Ariane Smith.
Congratulations.
Jacob Sternberg Schur. Hannah Stillman. Olivia Stockard. Lauren Sugarman.
Congratulations.
Ria Talathi.
Congratulations.
Karine Ulanovsky.
Congratulations.
Melina Vasquez. Quite the fan club. Talia Volpicelli.
Congratulations.
Brian Vu.
Congratulations.
Hannah Wang.
Congratulations.
Haley Warzika. Rainey Wartelbor. Jasper, yeah. Estelle Yu.
Congrats.
Shua Yu.
Congrats.
Amy Zhao. And Benjamin Zide. Look at you get all the applause. There you go. Congratulations to the Warren Alpert Med School class of 2028. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you all. We want you to please join us in the back for refreshments. Any of you can say thank you all to the parents, families, supporters of this class. Congratulations, everyone.